Last weekend, I tested my fitness in a road 10K and it went really well, but my number one goal is still the US 5K championships, so it's time to test my speed. In just a few days, I'm racing the US Mile Championships, and today I'm doing a brutal track workout to prepare me to take on the best milers in America. Good morning. Today I have a track workout, and I have not had a track workout since, I think, July. So it's definitely been a while, but I feel like it's warranted because I'm racing a mile on Tuesday, not just any mile, the US Road Mile Championships, and I need to be ready to go that sort of speed, so the track is where I go when I really need a hit of speed, and that's what we're doing today. I'm super excited to race the road mile because coming off the 10K, it was really good and I got a lot of confidence, but I still do think that the 5K pace is gonna feel a little bit shocking from the start. So the road mile will be the perfect way to shock my body so extremely that it can't get shocked again. It's all about shocking your body in the correct direction, you know? By the way, we are still on the English muffins. We're still on them. We'll stay on them until this ship sails. How are you feeling for the big pace job today?
You gotta be in the Zoomer. You gotta be in the Zoomer Zimmity Zomber.
I agree.
What I meant by that is you gotta be locked in.
Oh yeah. Is the lock-in happening now? Are you contemplatively chewing toast while you lock in?
By the way, last video I mentioned that Allie and I were 6'4" and 5'11", and a lot of you guys pointed out that that seemed a little bit weird, but to clarify, I'm actually 6'7".
And I'm 6'2".
Sorry to confuse you guys.
Yeah, like everyone knew it was a little off. We downplay it because it's embarrassing how tall we are.
Exactly. You have to wear stilts if you want to be my friend.
We just got to the track and we have a new obsession. Spencer has introduced me to the wonder of UFOs. And you guys, are they a little big for my feet? Yes, because Spencer bought himself a pair that were slightly too small, so I've adopted them. They're 4 sizes too big, but they make my Achilles feel so good. And Spencer gets all the credit on this. He introduced me to them. But it's crazy. Like, it actually just doesn't hurt at all walking around, where I've been in pain from walking for years. It's gone. Oh, yeah. The crickets are back. We're back at the track. You guys, if anyone missed it, Lauren won Gorge last weekend and set the record. Let's get some W's in the chat for Lauren.
There will be a video at some point.
Yes, it's coming on her channel, 2027.
2027, maybe 28. Mark your calendars.
How are you feeling?
I'm just annoyed because it's a little windy.
It is windy.
I don't feel like it was for like the last few days, so I kind of got lulled into a false sense of security and thought that wind was something we experienced in Colorado.
The worst. The workout today is 6x800 around 230 with 200 jog and then 200 float between each rep, and then 3 minutes rest and 3x400 at mile pace, then 2 miles steady. It's probably one of the higher intensity workouts I've done in the last 6 months, but we've got Spence pacing. We're coming off a race. We're going into a mile. I need the intensity, so trying to stay positive, although obviously I got a sandbag and it is windy. So if I'm 10 seconds slow on every rep, it is the wind conversion. So just keep that in mind. year, there were multiple times when I was really down about my training and doubted my ability. Every time I faced a small setback like illness, fatigue, or most recently some quad pain, I felt like changing my training was a failure. I saw it as detrimental to my overall progression. But after my race last weekend, I see that being adaptable is actually part of progress, which is why I love the sponsor of today's video, TrainWell. TrainWell is a personal training app that connects you with a real person who gets to know you and designs training specifically for your goals. My first call with my trainer Jill was actually while I was cross training. We discussed my goals to prevent injuries and become more explosive, and she wrote me lifts that would help me reach those goals without taking away from my running training. Then, almost immediately after our first call, I started having some quad pain, and David, my coach, told me to stop lifting. Luckily, Jill was so helpful through this, and she gave me core workouts and a rolling routine to help with injury prevention and recovery while I get my quad back to 100%. Workouts are super easy to follow and log in the app, plus there are verbal form cues to make sure that I'm doing all the exercises correctly. Just like I need to be adaptable in training, TrainWell will also adapt to my condition and goals. My quad used to be slightly painful even just walking, but thanks to Jill and the adaptations she made to my training and the rolling she integrated, the discomfort that I had has now subsided, and that makes my running training so much more enjoyable. And my core is feeling stronger from the consistency I've had with my core workouts. Having a trainer to hold me accountable for core, rolling, and lifting is so helpful because those are the parts of training I have the hardest part staying consistent with. If you'd like to try TrainWell, use my link and take the quiz to get matched with your personal trainer and start 14 days free with TrainWell. And thank you, TrainWell, for sponsoring this video.
You can really see the wind with your ponytail blowing right now. Whoa.
As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is my first time doing a track workout in over 6 months, and there's a reason for that. Last year, I got into a really bad place mentally. It's not that I stopped loving running, but that love started to feel conditional. It became, I'll love running if I hit my splits, or if I run a PR, or if I win this race. My love for running was dependent on my results, and that became crippling. Every time I did a workout, I would be so fixated on what paces I ran, and if those paces didn't meet my expectations, it would ruin my confidence and destroy my enjoyment of the workout. Workouts became tests, and I kept failing them. So I pushed harder and harder, trying to hit splits that would satisfy my ego, but it only put me into a hole of fatigue and a dark mental place.
The 200 float really makes this workout build, because at first it felt very relaxed, but it's definitely getting quite a bit harder every rep. But 4 of the 800s are done, so just 2 to go. I felt the wind in my soul for you on this 200.
How I was approaching training last summer was not sustainable. So in October, I fully overhauled my training and switched my mental approach. Since then, I've based almost all of my workouts on effort, never looking at my watch during them, and often never even checking the paces afterwards. I'm trying to see every workout as a box to check instead of a test to pass. Doing the workout and putting that effort in is the goal for the day, not the paces that I hit. It's hard to stay focused on effort during a track workout though. It's a very exposing environment, so I've stayed away. However, with the mile coming up, I know that getting on the track is important for my progression. I'm confident that I can handle it mentally and stay rooted in the process versus getting caught up in results. I can't always control what splits I hit or how it feels, but I can control the effort I put in and the mentality that I bring every day. That's what I focused on for the last 6 months, and I've definitely felt a big difference in where I am mentally, and I also feel like my training is progressing better because I'm going off of hitting the correct effort instead of trying to run splits that will make my ego happy.
Shock to the system. Oh my gosh, that was so hard, but hit the paces. So we got the hard part done. Now just 2 miles steady, and then that's the workout. Easy peasy. it. Heart rate was a bit high on the steady, not gonna lie. I just feel like the wind like spikes it up immediately and then it just never drops. Look, I blame everything on the wind. Everything in my life, it's the wind's fault, you know? Who else are we gonna blame? Me? No. Rachel was our videographer extraordinaire today. She's currently growing a child.
That's true. Yeah, you know, the workout for me was fine today. I was telling Lauren and Nick that there was a point on warm-up hill and another point in rep 4 where I didn't know if I could make it, but I just had this original thought, you know, that pain is temporary and glory is forever. So yeah. I just decided to push through today, and I'm glad I did. I got better. So, you know, another one done and dusted.
We are so inspired by Rachel on her bike filming. We could all learn a thing from her. Just trying to start the cool down, but we've been trying for 20 minutes.
I'm in no rush.
Good boy. Hello, Sirski. Yeah.
One big boy omelet coming right up. You guys know the deal. Spencer paces the workout. He gets rewarded with the big boy.
Big boy omelet.
So here it is.
Oh, with that Trader Joe's ketchup, that is something else.
Bottle of ketchup on the side. Is there anything else you'd like, sir?
Just one more bottle of ketchup.
Of course, maybe a glass. Spence and I just had a 2-hour wedding planning meeting, which was just, we should not have scheduled that for right after a track workout because my brain, it was just toasted. But now I'm eating some apples with yogurt and granola. And then I'm going to the gym and I'm doing a like core/lift session with Lauren.
Here 20 minutes.
I came here for a 20-minute core.
And we haven't started. It's just Lauren got here and we just couldn't begin. We had to talk for 20 to 30 minutes. We could keep going, honestly.
Yeah, it had to be cut off.
We couldn't talk during core.
No.
I mean, come on, we will, but that doesn't count.
No, we don't have full mental capacity during that time.
This is a separate conversation.
Obviously, mental capacity is 100% right now.
But I did sit on the roller the entire time, so I feel like that counts for something. Start. Didn't get any clips of the core, but I'll get a clip of you carrying your med ball back to the rack. Yeah, she's pretty jacked.
Oh, I'm so tired, but I am the good tired, the very good tired. I'm at this fun point where I'm not really like training to train anymore. I'm literally training to race. The workouts are so much less important right now because I have races that I'm still like gaining fitness from and carrying into the next. And so like, I just can't wait to rip a mile. And this workout is exciting for the mile, but also like it's gonna help me in the 5K a few weeks from now. I'm starting to stack things up and I'm on such an exciting like trajectory right now with just how I'm feeling. I know the mile is not my best distance, but I'm really excited to just go rip, you know? Like running hard and running fast is fun. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I train for. I'm making baked gnocchi for dinner. It's super easy, just like one pan dinner. It's just gnocchi, Italian sausage, onion, peppers, tomatoes and sun-dried tomatoes, and then just like olive oil, cheese, and spices. The hands-on time is super quick.
Holy shit, that looks incredible. You like that? You like that tan?
Oh, that tan is delicious.
Woo!
All right, pretty big moment here. Let's get the review.
Pretty good.
I am now downstairs in the nest, cuddled up with my blanket and a little snack, and I'm about to watch just like 30 minutes of TV to relax before I head to bed. It was a great day. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks again to Train Well for sponsoring this video. Click the link in my description to take the quiz and start your 14-day free trial. And that's all for now, folks.